Grab your waters, it's gonna be a long one. The inauguration give you anxiety? If so, this video is for you. If not, keep scrolling. This is for the anxiety people. Hi, I'm Maddie. It's January 20th, and I'm gonna give you a nightly message because sometimes we all go to sleep with anxiety, and sometimes we just need someone to tell us it's okay, and sometimes we don't have anyone to do that. So guess what? Grab your waters, because I'm here. Is she cute? I got her at VidCon. Please excuse my blinking light. I have bought this ring light 3 times because it keeps breaking. I don't know why I think every single time the outcome's gonna be different. It always blinks. I promise that whatever went on today in your world, in this big world, in this big rock we're living in, I want you to close your eyes for a second. Take a deep breath and let it out. Again, one more big breath. In and exhale all the bullshit in our lives. Okay, keep your eyes closed. I want you to picture your favorite place ever. You know where mine is? Mine is the People Mover at Disney. So I'm gonna describe it for you because we're gonna do this before we do a little bit of talk, okay? We're riding the escalator up and we're gonna do what we did with Bella. The fireworks are going off to your left. Happily Ever Ever is starting to play. We're kind of walking fast on the escalator because we wanna make sure we meet the finale. They're putting us on. I'm facing forward because I'll puke. I can't ride a ride backwards, but you can face me, okay? We're going through the first turn. We're excited, okay? We make our way through. We're going through the final little loop, and right as we turn, the finale starts. It's so magical. The wind is blowing in our face. It's chilly. We snuck our pretzels and cheese in, so we're dipping them. I have my Diet Coke. I don't know what drink you're drinking. It's perfect. And in this moment, nothing else exists. We have the fireworks, we have the music, we have the food, we have the favorite drinks. The breeze is perfect. Everyone at Disney's happy. Everyone's excited. We go back around, we tell them one more time because they'll let you stay on. We get excited because it's still not the finale. We're really close, but we get to go again. We're not worried about the outside world because at Disney, we have security. At Disney, everyone's on vacation. At Disney, half the time, my phone doesn't work, so I don't get anyone's calls or texts, so no one in the outside world can really affect me. We're breathing. It's perfect. It's calm. We're not focused on the negativity in our life. We're not focused on everything around us. We are focused on the moment. We're focused on the fireworks. We're focused on the excitement. You better not be cheating. We get ready to get off. I say, let's go do my favorite thing ever. Let's go ride Tron. You say, but it's a 75-minute wait. And then all of a sudden I whip out fast passes. They get us to the front of the line. We get on Tron. It's a ride where you sit like you're riding a horse or a motorcycle. Let's do a motorcycle. That sucker launches you. It pulls you back and shoots you. And in those 30 seconds, let's get on. They check your strap. They yell at me. They yell at you. Put your phones in the thing. We reach over. We do the countdown. We get going, we're flying. In those 30 seconds we are flying, your hands go in the air. And honestly, your whole body just goes with it because it's the most magical 30 seconds of your life because the wind, you're flying, you're going so fast. It feels so good, it's so great. It's one of my favorite rides. In 30 seconds, it just feels like the whole world stops. We get off the ride and it's time to go home. Welcome back. That's what you need to do. When I talk about, is it worth it? What I mean is for so many years, and what led to my burnout was I would do as much as I could do, as hard as I could do, no matter what the consequences was, I was doing it. And I essentially worked myself to death. And I have so many examples to tell you, but let's do this one. The day after the TikTok ban, I was supposed to film at Universal a ton. I hadn't filmed in 2 weeks. Bella was here. We were flying around everywhere. Lauren's family was here. Sorry, I thought that was water in the outlet. We had people over a ton, and then we were going back and forth between Kansas and Missouri and Florida. And so I flew down a couple nights ago to go to Universal for an event, and that's flashing way more. I flew down for an event, And I was so mentally exhausted after literally doing news by news by news for everyone. I had nothing left to give, especially after an emotional ending on TikTok with the live. So I went to Universal and I started filming my vlog, and I was just not feeling it. And I told myself, do I want to film? And I always promised myself if I never felt like filming, I wouldn't film, because that's how I get burned out, is I overfilm. I do it to where it's not fun anymore. And I said, well, if I don't, then I'm not going to have any videos this week. And then I was like, but what does that do to my health? Because if I push myself now, I'm exhausted, I'm tired mentally, physically, and I genuinely don't want to film, the vlog's not going to be good. It's going to make me tired. I'm going to go home. I'm going to be grumpy. Is it really worth it? So instead, I didn't ride a single ride at Universal. I walked around the park and ate a pretzel. That's it. And it was so calming and just nice. And I was supposed to be there for filming, but I wasn't. And so in the long run, did it help my mental health? Yes, because I didn't film and it was okay. Did it hurt my mental health? No, because in that moment I realized that my mental health was more than just a video. And that's something you need to ask yourselves. Is the present thing I am doing going to help me or not? And if it's not, then why am I doing it? If it's something that has to be done, can it be done a little bit later? I try to tell myself that all the time. Another good example was Marissa and I in Vegas. I'm diabetic. We were on the Vegas Strip in 110-degree weather walking. We thought it was a quarter of a mile, ended up being 3 miles. We toughed it out. The way back, I was like, Marissa, I can't do this. She's like, I don't want to pay for an Uber. I was like, I'm paying for an Uber. I would rather be out $30 than spend 4 hours walking back and have nothing left in me. Because I would rather spend that energy that I was doing on something else. And that is a prime example of, I mean, you can't pay your way out of everything like that, but just like filming, in that exact moment, is it gonna help me? And if it doesn't, do we have to do it? It's a really good question I want you to think about. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do these nightly videos. They'll be right here in this spot. Last night's was it? Because that was where I went to film this huge long vlog, and then I was like, no, I wanna film a mental health one. And that's where this video came in. So, I'm glad I'm back. Like always, if you see this and you've made it this far, I have bracelets. Shoot me an email. Parents can sit if you're a minor. Let me send you a bracelet to thank you for being a part of this amazing journey. If you are needing help tonight, do not feel bad about what is going on in the world. If you need help tonight, do not feel bad. Look up your local hotlines. Take action like you need, okay? My kid is literally throwing his toys down the chair. You are loved. You are worth it. You are important. One big deep breath. Let it out. Go listen to some soft music. Think about your happy place. Think about Disney. Watch my vlogs. Do something. Do something that makes you happy. Right now is your cutoff. It will be probably 9 p.m. by the time this video goes out for you. Right now is the cutoff. No more things that hurt your mental health tonight. Go take a break. Do some self-care. Breathe. You're gonna be okay. Okay? I know the inauguration was rough for some, and we are in it together. I don't really have much words on that because I too am still processing everything that happened. But I assure you, you have the Team Madi family again. We're back, and I'm so thankful you guys welcome me back with open arms. And I can't wait to do this every single night for you. I love you. It might be a bad day, month, or year, but it's not a bad life. I'll see you on the flippy floppy.